You tell people you're just tired. You laugh it off, say you're busy, distracted, fine. But deep down, there's this ache, this quiet emptiness you can't explain. Because loneliness doesn't always look like sitting alone in a room. Sometimes it looks like you, surrounded by people, and still feeling invisible. Here are 8 red flags that you might be more lonely than you realize. And if they hit a little too close, it's okay. You're not alone in this. 1, you feel emotionally numb or constantly drained. Not sad, not angry, just nothing. You go through the motions, wake up, work, scroll, sleep, but it all feels flat. Loneliness doesn't always come with tears. Sometimes it's just silence inside you, even when the world is loud. Not 2, you've stopped reaching out or even replying. You leave texts unread, ignore calls. You think they won't understand anyway, or I don't want to bother them. But each time you pull away, the gap grows wider. 3, you get irritated over the smallest things. Someone chews too loud. Someone walks too slow. What's really happening is your emotional bandwidth is shrinking. Loneliness chips away at your patience because it starves your nervous system of connection, and connection is where we regulate. 4, you avoid social situations even though you feel lonely. You crave connection deeply, but the idea of small talk or putting on a face exhausts you, so you cancel plans, say you're busy, and the cycle continues. Now you're 5. The things you used to love don't feel the same anymore. That song, that hobby, that show that once made you laugh, now it's just background noise. When we feel isolated for too long, even joy starts to feel out of reach. 6, you want connection, but you fear rejection even more. You imagine texting someone, but what if they ghost you? You think about opening up, but what if they don't get it? So you stay quiet. Loneliness feeds on silence, but breaking that silence, that takes courage. 7, you find yourself stuck in distractions. Endless scrolling, another Netflix binge, maybe something stronger, drinking, gambling, anything to fill the void. It's not laziness, it's pain avoidance. Because when we stop distracting ourselves, we have to feel what's underneath. 8, you feel invisible. And maybe some days you want to disappear. You wonder, would anyone even notice? Not in a dramatic way, just this quiet wish to fade away. Loneliness can make us believe we don't matter. But the truth is, you do. If you recognize yourself in any of this, pause. Not to shame yourself, but to be honest with where you are and remind yourself, loneliness is not a life sentence. You are not broken. You're just disconnected. And the beautiful thing about connection is that it can be rebuilt. One honest message, one real conversation, one step at a time. You're not too far gone. You're not too much. You're just human. And being human means needing others. Let this be the first spark, because even in your darkest seasons, connection is still possible. Find your spark. Find your people.